For a day like this, we thank you for bringing us together. We purpose that we need today to celebrate on how to help our school and how to put the school forward. We pray that you give us insight, you give us intellect. Let this program be a successful one today, tomorrow, and the time that we stay here. At the end of everything, Lord, we give you glory. We thank you because we know you have said it in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. I have a feeling we might have to do without a mic. Because it's not taking the way it should and it's not. It's a school gathering and we stand there. Madam, you need this and say the ones in to lead us in our school here. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, let's all rise and sing our school anthem. Wait.
We have to get that on a live video. So you ready?
Yeah, we're live.
We live?
Yeah.
Come to the front, please. We don't want to be seeing the empty chairs, so fill it up, please. It doesn't look good in camera.
I was on the young people's table.
All right, I had to go to the young people's table. Come in there with that. So we are because the whole idea of why we're here is that we are leaders, and the fact that one is leading doesn't mean the other cannot lead. When the one who is leading needs somebody to help them lead, when they can be everywhere. So everybody is going to lead today, some way, somehow. Everybody has to. People have ideas. Some call you behind the scene, and they share things with you, which is great. But we want to hear them because a copycat can never be original. And usually, people have trade secrets. They leave some and they let you hear what they want you to hear without you knowing what they mean to say. So this is going to be interactive. Everybody will get to understand and participate. Even those who just left school have ideas. So Sebastian, if you think you're okay, through our initiative, students have come through, other alumni have come through, and ladies and gentlemen, I hope if you can rise up, this is.
In fact, I'm Samuel Kamnayosin, but popularly known as Ato 1.
Okay. He's
from Fida, I'm a tutor from Fida Senior High School.
okay. So he was our lucky winner for this year that we sponsored, and all expenses paid trip to the US. And we thank everybody here for being able to chip in for us to make it happen. So if that is a carpentry workshop, then we can do it because we brought him here and we can transport whatever money through Momo and whatever to Ghana. In short, we have drawings. The finance boss has all the drawings. No, you have them not yet. I understand that. But he has all the drawings. At some point, as a non-profit organization, we are going to get things together. He supported us with advertising money. It will be inside. And he has to make money to be able to give. So please, let's all welcome Lawyer Jerry in the house. And President One, if you can take over and give us a few words.
Thank you, Isaac. Young souls. So strong. Young souls. So strong. Young souls. So strong. The race to run. Okay, let me go off script just for a second and then do some housekeeping announcement. The washrooms are to your right. The moment you enter, the first two doors that you see. When he was a kid, so
In diapers.
in class, when you realize that he's going off script, you just have to time him and remove the glasses. He can never move. He will sit at the place till you bring back the glasses. But today, God being so good, he can walk without glasses.
I can see beautiful
without glasses. The current executives took over at a time when our great alumni group in North America had done tremendously well by bringing together all the young souls living everywhere in North America, Canada, and even Ghana. Our vision, the vision of the executives, has been phrased in empowering connections, enriching lives, and building futures. We took over from the old dollars over the next 2 years to make this vision a reality. We also plan to strengthen connections by fostering any FOSA North American group member who's to Ghana will be encouraged to go to Fidai campus and spend some time with the students. Our sister Young Soul, Freda, a few months ago was in Ghana and was a toast of the students when she visited the campus. Young Soul Sami Opoku and his wife also visited the campus with over 50 African Americans. We will develop an alumni platform for alumni to alumni connections and knowledge sharing. FOSA North America will give its full backing to the national size mind. That's the question I always ask. How can you help? Young souls are expected to contribute to our fundraising campaign, either as a one-time gift or recurring donation. any saint, any pesua, no, pesuas are in Ghana, but any saint you give to us in America here at the end of the tax season, because of our registration as a 501c3, non-for-profit ones, support the next generation of leaders, give back to the community, and celebrate our legacy. To conclude, I'll say the next 2 years hold immense potential to our Alumni Association. Together we can make a lasting impact on our alma mater and the lives of future generations. Let us work together to empower connections, enrich lives, and build a stronger and more supportive alumni. With your involvement and commitment, we will create a vibrant, inclusive, and impactful community. Young souls, so strong. Young souls, so strong. Young souls, so strong.
It's a race to run.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Mr. President. He made mention of specifics, some wives and spouses, but what he didn't add was we have somebody from Kenya here, and we would just introduce her. She is a family friend. She's been friends with my wife for the past 20 plus years, and everywhere we go, we take her, whether she likes it or not. And part of us, so he's coming as a past student. And then we have one lady from, where is she? From Akusobo International. She's also here wearing our t-shirt.
Where is she?
Oh, she downstairs? Oh, okay. At least I didn't forget.
Also, don't forget the children. And I see someone has a
Yeah, I was.
fresh.
Yeah, I was gonna go there. Oh, she's here. She's proudly wearing a Fijai. She's wearing I just introduced you as from a different Fijai school. Yes, which is Fijasek. We are more than grateful that you're here.
Thank you.
And we just want you to feel welcome and know that so long as you've come, tasted, worn, you're now a FOSA. So you are always welcome to any and all our programs. And like the president said, you can please say thank you very much. A round of applause, please. Like the president said, it's all about nickels and dimes, and they all add up. We all seated, and a few of us are talking. So this is the time for all of us to talk. It's not about my name is this and say. My name is this and what. You heard, what can you contribute? We'll have that talk time, but we could start with a little bit. So without saying too much, you introduce yourself and you do it again. This time as somebody who is here as an active participant. A little bit about Atu. I've known Atu since 2018. Everything FOSA North America is more than 3,000%. He gives all up. And Madam Frida saw it first and when he was in Ghana. He's just that. Never complains, just want to get results. He trains the cadet, and I'm a patron of the cadet. So if I worry you guys with, I want boots and stuff like that, they go to him, and it's been very good. So we start with him, and then we'll pass the baton on and on and on. And Haja, you'll be the last to speak.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sensor Point. Young souls.
So strong.
Young souls.
So strong.
Young souls.
So strong the race to run.
I am really honored to be given such an opportunity to come here. I never dreamt about it. When I was selected, I said, wow, Miampa, and I'm here. Thank you very, very much, Young Souls, North America, for making it a reality. No, I know I'm still dreaming. Yes. Because when I'm still not feeling it, I'm still dreaming. And then I'm really, really grateful. I'm really, really grateful. And then we believe that whatever went in to bring us here, God will.
Young souls, young souls, young souls. Well, I'm young soul George Bentel. I'm also grateful to be here. It's a very good initiative coming from FOSA North America. I pledge to support every project and every program that is intended to help the school. And I wouldn't, like you said, no figures, nothing yet, but I pledge my support in everything that we do from here. Thank you.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, he came from Ghana. And he's in the timber industry, so when he says nothing yet, we know. Yeah.
Young souls.
So before he says anything, yesterday he pledged. I was hustling for the downloads, and Pay Angel has given us 500. If we're able to do the rest of the downloads, we get the other 500. So yesterday I was hustling him to do the download, and then he tells me, why this had this? I said, oh, it's 500. He's like, cut sound, I remember 500. So please, a round of applause.
Oh, Mama, you know my book.
That is in the
Ebenezer Echo Addison and
Wadada.
I'm going to school from Wadada into 91 best form if you got more support on anything you need.
very good.
Yeah, he already bought an advertising space in the magazine. The magazine will be tonight. You have to be there to see it. And please, when you see it, a lot of work went into it. So it's all about nickels and dimes. So please, you'll be last. Go.
Young soul.
So strong.
Young soul.
So strong.
Young soul.
You sound like a student. You're not a student anymore. Come on.
Okay, I'm young soul Sebastian Maji. Yeah, I'm very privileged to be here again. And also,
We can't hear you.
I'm very grateful to be here again. This is my second time here. And I thank all FOSA North America for giving me such an opportunity to be here again. Yeah, all we are here for, we are hoping our school figure get a great stand, and we are here to contribute and make things right. Yeah, thank you.
So for a clarity, he's here again, paid by himself, which is nice. This guy got money. He's rich.
Yo, Dora Niza, then Dora Obimpe, 84 group. Yeah, we are here to support our school.
So we have a fashionista here, and she's 2 for 3. And if I say fashionista, check her pants out.
One shot is
One shot is supposed.
One shot is supposed. Stand up, ahead.
Susanna,
Susanna, may I shot supposed?
one shot is supposed. What's the story?
Everything, everything.
And everything.
Hairstyle. I'm a fashion show.
I'm Anna Boham Debot from Pennsylvania, Philadelphia to be precise. 1978.
That's right.
We all here to support Fijai.
Well, good morning. I'm actually Jukunu, and I must say I'm an adopted.
We can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
So I'm trying to not make him make mistake. He's using adjectives that we already gave him. We don't want his. So please. Stay away from your adjective. Thank you very much.
I'm here also to
as a young soul,
young soul husband
to support her alma mater.
Young souls. My name is Jenny Bujukono, and we are all here to help Fijai we are aspiring Fijai to be the best, and we are here to support any way we can. Thank you.
Say year group.
86.
Okay, young souls. So strong. Young souls. So strong. I'm Monica Donto, and now Monica Johnson. I'm 87 sixth form group, and I live in Virginia here. And I'm here to support.
So before this lady says anything, we have believers, we have those who don't. There are some who think our program is a sham, as was reported to me this morning by Mr. Bento, that some don't believe that it will work. Mr. Ato, who is more like an old student, tells people to support the program in Ghana, and they think it's a sham. She believes, and she's here. Yeah. So I thank you for believing in us and making some of us feel that what we're doing is not in vain.
Yeah. Young souls. My name is Ivy Lovina Bafo Asante. From Ghana, 97-year group. And I thank the North American group for the opportunity. Last year, I went for the interview and was denied. I pursued, and this year, I got the visa. So I thank the executives for everything. They were coaching since last year to this year for me to get the opportunity. So I'm here to support the
Which year group?
97 years. Thank you.
Now, before Madam Matilda here says anything, one of the biggest hurdles in Ghana is healthcare, and she works in the healthcare system. And but for her, my father would probably be dead. So thank you very much. And, we really appreciate you. So please.
Young souls. My name is Matilda Annan, 93-year group, a nurse by profession, as Mr. Osese. So I'm here to support the school with my cash and my profession as well.
Young souls. My name is Hilda Azraya, spouse of Acha Azraya. I'm here to support Fijai.
That's right. Oh, it's you. You're not coming? Oh. Yeah, you, please. We can hear you.
Nuba.
2004. I'm a lawyer by profession, and I came to support Fijai, my alma mater. Thank you.
So before she ends this thing, beautiful things happen when beautiful people come together. Right? Hello? Hi. Beautiful things happen when beautiful people come together. If I'm wrong, just shut up. Now, Kukwa had her baby here in New York a few months. Which month? In August, right?
Yeah.
And we now have
4-year group, and I'm here to support.
And when she says she's here to support. She's 3 for 3 with 3 kids that she comes to support with. And
every year.
These are the FOSA kids. Please a big round of applause. Nee is my assistant. He helps me with the videos. So those of you who don't know, now you know. Miss K. She has all the dance moves. She's been learning more. She's like, tonight, bring it. And say your name.
Oh, my name is Nadede Kamatete, and what is it? My year group is 2022.
And she used to also work at the White House. Can you please tell us?
Yes. Okay. So, back in my days, I used to work. For Barack Obama. I used to edit his video, help him with his speeches. I was that person in the background that you would see like walking back and forth.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much. Oh, Miss K is like, I got to say something. Okay, Miss K. That's not saying something. You're looking at me. We on time? Crunch.
What?
Say something.
Hi.
All right. So we will start from here and move ourselves up.
Antoinette, 1993.
No, that's not what we're doing.
Hey, seriously?
No, that's not what we are doing. We are not just saying our names. We are saying, if you don't know why we're here, we'll give you time, and then we'll come back to you. Sir?
My name is Francis Quino, a 93-year group. That's my first time. Fijai gave me a whole lot. Fijai gave me image, gave me a wife.
Hey.
Fijai gave me a whole lot. Girlfriends, wife. Fijai gave me a name, which that name really went far. And
brush him.
Okay, can we come back to you now? Okay, but we'll come back to you. You're next.
Oh, yeah, my name is Jome Sonoma, 1993-year group. And this month, third Congress.
3 for 3, yes.
Yeah, and Fijai is the root of my identity, so I'm always ready to help my alma mater.
So he travels a lot, and this past when was it? In the summer? Yeah, he was in Massachusetts, and we were able to connect. He came home, met my wife, and it's been great. This lady here is like a godsend. When one of the non-Fijai people who had a class, doesn't know when she's going to come here, she wants to come in the morning, she wants to participate in what we're doing, so she's going to come that same day, she's going to be here late, and who's going to pick her? Comes an angel. So, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi everybody. It's just unfortunate that the number of people we have on the platform is just a few people that were able to come. But the little that we're here, it's gold, and it's golden. I've enjoyed everybody's company. Everybody has been nice, everybody has been warm, and that says a lot about the Fijai. The people we don't know, we've held close to us. People we're meeting for the first time, we've brought very close to us. And thank you to all the honored Fijai people that came, not even knowing why we're here, but you still came. The friends, kids, wives, husbands, we very much appreciate you. My name is Melvina Angela Into. 1997 year group. I was the head girl for my group. I live here in Virginia. Usually Baba would convince me. Last, I think was in Atlanta, I heard about it, I think the very last days. That's why I couldn't make it. But from here on out, I'll make sure I attend, I'll make sure I am there. So thank you all for coming.
So what I didn't add was, so she drove an hour to go pick this lady from the train station and brought her to the hotel. Then she drove 3 hours to her house. This morning she was here before all of us. So a round of applause, please. And with that, I'll jump to this lady here, who she had to go through hoops to get to this hotel. So if you can tell us who you are, why you're here, and then we go from there.
My name is Nanadra Kun. I came with my cousin, Ivy Borden, and I'm very impressed by what everyone is doing for Fijai. In one way, shape, or form, I've been involved with Fijai. I have a lot of family members that went to Fijai. My dad is an active member of the Fijai board or something like that. So, yeah, I really admire everybody here, and I would also like to support in any way that I can.
Okay. So we introduced her, but she wasn't here, and it was because we were trying to figure her in a way that would not make her sick. Because you know, those who work in healthcare, if somebody is allergic to something, you got to just give it the thing that they're allergic to, and they will kick it out. So if you can say a few words, if you don't, then we don't take you to Massachusetts. I mean,
we didn't get your full name.
Oh, Nanadra Kun.
Okay. He's writing down the names of the talkative.
So hi, I'm Elizabeth Borden, Elizabeth Equatorial Borden, and I came from Ghana. If not because of this whole event that's happening, I would not have been in the States right now, and I'm so grateful for being given this opportunity. And I don't know what to say, but I'm happy that I've been acclaimed a FOSA, and I would like to invest in anything that's happening here from here. Thank you.
Yeah, we had her. She got money. She got money. Please.
My name is Agnes as I support. I'm a FOSA wife here to support.
So if you want to see an elephant in real life, if you want to be on a safari in an air-conditioned tent, we have the right person who owns all that of Kenya. So please.
Hello, Caroline.
Hello. Sweet Caroline.
Hi everyone, thank you so much. My name is Caroline, as you've heard. I've been a friend, a sister to Agnes. We've known each other for 23 years. Wow. And we've been family. We are not even friends anymore, we're just family. I am so honored, pleased to be amongst you. And what you guys are doing here, it's amazing, it's great. Even as a Kenyan, I feel right at home. I just have to learn the language a little bit. I'm so happy to support and to be a part of this organization. It's inspiring, actually, just to see that other African countries do such a thing. And it inspires me even as a Kenyan.
You're talking?
Yeah, group.
Second time. Yeah, group. Second time.
3 for 2.
Yeah, she's 3 for 2. She was here in Orlando, and she was in Orlando for the first Congress. And what some of you don't know is, any of those who live in Ghana come to our Congress, automatically you become ambassadors. So you all will be ambassadors. We have an ambassadors platform, and we put everybody who comes through our program on the ambassadors platform. The goal is that when we can be in Ghana, they are in Ghana, and you have a better sense of what we do than the average. So this is why we do that. So thank you very much. Hey, Jan Trophy, you know what an intro thing is. If you don't know, I haven't said your name. Hi.
Hello.
What's up?
I don't even know why people call him that.
You need it. Anyway, so we should know about you, so let's know about you.
Young soul. Young soul. Young soul. Hello, everybody. My name is Kwame Boateng Bediako. Forget about what he said. That's like back in the day.
So back in the day, this guy comes to Form 1 and says, I mean, me and Nasi, Mami can pidgin. Like I should speak proper English.
Yeah, true.
And I'm like, okay, I'm giving you a week. Yeah. And what happened?
Oh yeah. What should I say? Assimilated or like got swallowed into it. I mean, you can't avoid it. You can't escape it. So it's natural with everybody. 1991 year group. I've always been a part of FOSA North America, supporting North America, and will continue. I'm making that pledge.
You didn't mention
I'm sorry?
Your real name.
You didn't mention your full name. You left.
Oh, I said Kwame Boateng Bediako.
No, that's not it. Oh.
What else should I have?
Middle name.
in America. Nobody knows.
So Kwame is trying to be modest, but he's one of the few guys who started this organization in the US. So Kwame is being like in the thick of the Potomac River, digging out the dead bodies and trying to put them together and make it whole. And we're really very grateful. Just the t-shirt you're wearing, Kwame bought his for 351 $51. Okay? The whole idea, like some would say, oh, you're endorsing, but you're endorsing. I've never been so much impressed and appreciative of what we can do as a group, and it's not how big we are. This gentleman here, I call him Small Boy Danger. So Samin, I've known Samin for not too long. He found us through Lena, who is in London. And ever since, he's been like a rock. He's been just phenomenal, more mature than I anticipated for most guys who are like, what, 16? 14. And he's been very instrumental. One day, Sami just pops up and said, I want to take the challenge of helping the Natural Science and Math quiz. And I said, fine. And like, you want to help? I said, okay. Usually when I want to help means you're going to be doing a lot. And ever since, we've been able to, through his initiative and everything, we've given one old student a full ride. So she has a full scholarship to go through what's the name? UMass, University of Mines and Technology. Yeah. This lady got 6 A's and 2 B's and wasn't going to go to school because there's no money. And so we were in Ghana, Christmas time. Sami came to me and I'm like, okay. And it's like, it's too much work. I don't want to do it. I said, listen, it's girl child. And you can imagine what that impact would be if people get to know. And we are like, don't you want to go? Oh, she was like, don't you want to go do medicine? She's like, no. She want to wear boots and be on the ground and be like a bat. I said, okay. And Lawyer Jerry, like we say, has been phenomenal. He's been supporting us. He supported a lady when we're trying to get her to school. He's still supporting with the renovation of the project. Sammy, I don't know if that is even his real name.
That's my first and last name. Oh, you want me to say something? Come on now. About 15 minutes talk, right? What do you want to say? All right, so I'm Samuel Opoku right now. I love to be called Samuel. My mom called me Samuel when she's mad. So, you call me Samuel, it's like somewhere. I completed 2005. I'm very fresh. Kukwa was my senior. So, yeah, we are here to help. We still need everybody to join. You know what? We got to do it. It's not about what you feel about Fiji. That's where you went. You don't choose where you're born, right? So when you come on earth, you can't blame anybody. The same thing to school. You can't blame anybody about the school you completed. Whether it's good or bad, you are who you are. So I'm calling everybody out there, Come on, we need you on here. Come on board, let's try to lift Fijai out. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Okay, so I kind of reserve the last but one to the organizer and Mr. Biney here. Anybody who goes to Asenkrigwa, the biggest hotel belongs to this guy. So without much ado, I'll let him. And then the Alumni group started in 2015, 14, 15, and he was the first chair for the homecoming, 2015, right? Yeah. So Mr. Biden.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm Biden Henry, 1980-year group. Wow. And like you said, the chairman for the first homecoming. That was in 2015. I'm in Maryland. And this is the third Congress that I'm attending. So I was in Orlando, I was in Georgia, and I'm here. And definitely I'm going to help. That is what we do best. So we're going to help. Thank you so much.
The piano man.
I'll go last. Okay. And would also recommend that subsequent Congress most of us don't know this. We are about 150 on our platform. Ghana does this, and there's a statement. Oh, or Basanta, what's that? Don't we have about 150. But look at the numbers here. Let's not be discouraged by our numbers. It's because we have some love for Fijai. That's why we are here. And see, let's continue. A far work there. Obey here, Sana, will hop on to say, and here the Ayazia, young continue. Now, catch your child, I was obeying 2 more years. So I would ask that woman next year saying, you know, this is my third one. We've only had 3, and this is my third one.
3 for 3.
So long as it's here in the US, Mo Hazard, definitely I'll be there and say, I hope to see you until the strength is no longer.
So Papa no boss him. But Senku is very honored.
I mean, Mark Boafu, we sat in the same classroom, and I don't want to give out your secrets, but you know, it's nice to meet. It's nice to meet people, you know, meet old friends and keep the organization going. I'm gonna be a little long-winded, but it's, you know, it's fun. If you meet people that, you know, you used to grow up like, man, gone are the days when, you know, Sebuta fracture, we had no sense. You know, I always tell people that the first person I met who was a germaphobe was Makboafu here. And, you know, he's the first person I knew with OCD. In the boys' dormitory, Makboafu always kept his bed clean. You know, his sleeping area was always clean. You know, it was like spotless. And what he hated most was for someone to come and sit on his bed. The bed that he's made, you know, he's made so clean. Wow. So of course, being very good kids, what we used to do, we wait for him to fix up his space and everything. We go and sit on his bed, and he can easily get into it. He was dying, like he hated that, you know. And Mark, and I could always, unfortunately, I couldn't make Orlando because I had it like a couple of days before the convention. So last year I said, no matter what, I'll try to be here. And this year, of course, I'm here too. But when you're coming, bring the people you know, because we all know someone, you know, who's a FOSA member. We all know somebody who went to Fijai. Even if the person just came to Fijai for sit form, bring them, you know, because we are all a big family. And for the young ones, I'll say continue having kids. We need more. And I like it, Paulina. I mean, last year you came with your kids, and they're not just there to, you know, just to be there. They are helping to organize it, and it's very good. And the good thing about having more kids is when they grow up, you know, our donation pool gets wider. You know, they all contribute to this. So bring your friends and everything. And I mean, I appreciate what's going on. I know it's not easy, Mark. I know it's not easy. You know, but you've all left your businesses and family and other things, just to be here to keep this going. So thank you very much, and let's keep on. Let's keep the organization. It's not easy. I mean, I'm very what's the right word to use, but I'm very nosy, and I've kind of gone to gate crash other schools, alumni events, and like someone said, we should no, actually, I think a lot of people want to wait for the organization to be very strong before they participate, but we shouldn't wait. We should all join to bring it, because I've attended some school alumni event, and there were like 200 people there, but it didn't start by chance. They kept working at it, so we should all keep on. The good thing is, this is only our third time, so next year
the dance, she got dance moves. He got dance moves. And on the program, he's on the program, Dance With You. Anybody want to dance with you, they got to pay. and Frida has been very supportive. Frida, talk of OCD. Frida is about OCD, about everything. And this morning, I've never seen Frida so upset, because for whatever reason, the t-shirts came not the way Frida wanted them. And it's not her fault. It's how you order things online and they come and they are like, but we've had a very great working relationship. She's the co-chair of this whole thing, and also the organizer for FOSA North America. She's been and so without much ado, I'll let Frida say a few words. Oh, Hajia. I'm sorry.
Where's Alaji?
Alaji is praying. And after prayer, we will see Alaji. But for right now, Hajia is Hajia. In other words, he is Alaji and Hajia, and he's holding it together. So Hajia, please.
Frida, I'm Salah Joseph. Me in 89, 91, but made it 22 and a half. Stop doing the math in your head. Stop. I am. This is a Abba Automoto group, Automoto, I was like, no, my bread. Because Mommy, your group, and they frustrated me. But I am so glad to be here. Thank you all for making it possible. Thank you all for making it easier. Thank you for now.
But before he shares that, the president is the last person to introduce himself. And unless we're missing somebody, I don't think so. Oh, Hajia. So there's something special about Hajia. Anytime you're just about to move off, Hajia will be like,
well, I refuse.
I'm
22 and a half. I have memory stuff. Okay. So,
okay.
Please and please and please and please. To them working, more than 150 near our platform. It will be so nice. We're hoping that at least you've been about 100 this year. Yeah, but it's a work in progress. Into Obia, what you see here, we are trying to do something good for Fijai. Fijai,
that's right. That's right.
Obviously, when you're here. I'm a man, but well, me wa large more women no. Only did to a large
That's right.
But honestly and seriously, next year Obian Pobi nombra. Next year color no very different. Into Obian Pobi nombra. Work on some Fiscal number. Thank you.
So Hajia, Can I move on now?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So, the president, if you can introduce yourself. I thought I knew your name, but I don't.
Yeah, thank you. For once, I thought I was the only one with a generational FOSA in my family, but Nanajua came up with something that it seems all her siblings went to Fijai.
No, a lot of them.
A lot of them. Okay, I had my senior brother going to Fijai. I went to Fijai. My son went to Fijai. And fortunately for me, the second headmaster of Fijai happened to be my uncle. So that's what you can be. My name is Mark.
No, but you forgot about Michael.
You're Michael. Yes, my other, I said, my brother, I had two brothers. My senior brother went to Fijai. He held the 100-meter and the 200-meter records for Western region for a long time. Before it was broken.
Before I broke it.
So myself and the one after me, Michael also went to Fijai. And my son, my first son also went to Fijai. So I have a long Fijai blood. If you cut me now, you see Fijai coming out. Yeah, my name is Mark Kojobuafu. And I live in Massachusetts. Instead, you happen to be my mate from Form 1 to Upper. Monica is my 6th form mate. And we've been following Fijai since Orlando. We were in Orlando, we went to Atlanta, we are here in Virginia. And I'm trying to convince my executives whether we should do a retreat in Orlando or we take it to Massachusetts. So
Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia. Yeah. It seems the ambience, you know, it's quite good. Where the hotel is situated, you know, you see everything around. So we'll see whether we'll do a repeat next year. And then we are all here to support FOSA. Like I said, FOSA is in me. If you catch me, you see FOSA. All my friends that I know growing up are all my mates and my schoolmates. So everything about me is FOSA. I know Ike way back. Ike is my younger brother's mate. And they used to come to Alumni. I come from Alumni. Yeah, they used to come to Alumni to spend days in the house. So it moved from schoolmates to family. When I'm in Friday, I go to the house. I will just go, I'm coming for fufu. By the time I get there, fufu is ready for me to eat. So
that's right.
You know, Fijai now is turning into family. Like the lady from Kenya, Sweet Carolina said. Now she's in a family. This is a family that we all belong to. Thank you.
Okay, so before our super duper, I never knew that you can be a lawyer in the end, but you started and you have some biomedical degree, and anyway, we'll talk about that later. But before we get to Lawyer Jerry to give us what he has for us, Sami is ready to let us see. Sami is here to let us see our financials, and if anybody has questions, we can ask him. So please, Mr. Opoku, we are ready when you are.
All right, thank you very much. I'm a Yeah, forgive me. Right before the Congress, I broke my laptop, so this is a borrowed laptop. So just bear with me.
So the guy is just getting a feel for the bite of an apple. You know, he never used to be an Apple guy. And when you move from, you know how it is, when you move from Android to Apple, it can be a little bit challenging.
All right, so good morning. We are having a business meeting, so this is one section of the business. So this is new. We've had 3 congresses, and this is the first time we're doing a financial talk. What is happening is we are in 2014, but the year is still. Right? What? I said 2014. We are in 2024 and the year is still going. So what happens is that every year during the Congress, we're going to give the previous year's account, right? So we're going to hear what happened last year, and the next year we're going to hear what happened this year. All right, so this is, and for all of you, we are new executives. We did the handing over just this year. So whatever I'm presenting today is what we inherited, all right? So last year, this is what happened. Up until the year 2023, that is how much we made, 28,000. I don't want to mention the amount. You are looking at it because we are live online, all right? So if you are here, you have the advantage to see it, but I'm not going to mention it. That's cool with everybody? Okay. So up until 2023, this is how much we had. Last year, Congress, this is how much we spent. And right after the Congress, this is how much was left in the account. And as people started paying their pledges and paying additional dues for the year, this is how much came in. So when it was time for handing over, this is how much we were handed over. All right. So for all of us, this is how much I inherited from my predecessors. So I have the real breakdowns, but we don't want to go into it. I have what we spent during the Congress and everything. So basically, this is what we have. I'm also going to share this year what we are. We've not ended it yet, but I have the expenses already. And let's see that. Oops. All right. So this year, we've made this amount in dues for this year. Congress, this is how much we made. I've put in star here because this is how much we are spending, we intended to spend on the Congress. But as it stands now, we super overseed. I don't even know the adjective to use, all right? So, and it should tell you, like last year we spent over 24,000 in Congress. So you should know that that is why when we are leaving you guys, it's not, we are trying to make it happen. And with Congress registration, this is how much we made. Details are here. I don't want to show that yet. In sponsorship, this is how much we made in sponsorship. Others being people who donated towards the students and the teachers' flights to America, and others also willingly donated towards the accommodation and stuff. We made this amount. So in expenditure or in income, this is how much we made this year. This is excluding what we've spent on the Congress. So, like I said, I'll present this next year, but I wanted us to know what is happening. And so next year I'll present how much we've spent on the Congress. But if you are in our meetings, you're going to have the advantage of hearing it even before the Congress. So ladies and gentlemen, this is how much we've made this year, excluding the expenses of the Congress. Let me see if I can change the color. Oh, I can't, I love it. Okay, but if you can't see, I'm trying to zoom it. Okay. So this is how much we have in outstanding pledges. Like I said last year, people who pledged, this is how much we are missing. People who haven't paid their pledge from last year. And this is how much we have towards the carpentry workshop sitting. That is the money we have sitting towards the carpentry workshop. Let me zoom out. All right, if you can see, the expenses area is blank because we are still spending. So by the end of the year, it will be filled out, and during our subsequent meetings and at next year's Congress, we're going to present that. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Chair. If anybody have a question?
Maybe because your laptop crashed, but we also have money sitting in Ghana.
Yes. Yes, we also have money in Ghana. I didn't bring it here because I didn't want to mix the cities with the dollars. But
$2?
But yes, we have, I can't get it right. It was in my, I lost everything. I had to, within this, that's why I've been very busy within this last week trying to capture everything, going all the way, getting all the data. But yeah, I'll add that to it, and thanks for that reminder.
I have a question concerning the money set. If your money is set and you're not yielding anything, why is it not being invested? If you just let it sit.
Okay, so I use the word sitting. So the word sitting doesn't even mean that the money is still there. What happened is that this money, we've used it during this Congress. So we are hoping that during this Congress, we will raise enough funds to put it back to where we took the money from, and then whatever will be left will be the money that we got for this Congress. So if I use the word sitting, it's not that. If we have excess, we will put it somewhere to yield money, in a bill somewhere to get more money, but we don't really have it like that.
Any questions, please?
What about carpentry? Where are we on the project? Has it started or broken ground, or what's going on?
I'll defer that question to the President. Mr. President?
Yeah, like Ike is saying, we just had a bill of quantity prepared for us just about last week. Yeah, we got a bill of quantity, and we expect to break ground in December. So December, myself, Isaac, Sammy, we're going to Ghana to cut the sod and start, and we'll use the money in Ghana to start with it whilst we collect from here to also join. We want to phase it out. Maybe we're doing the foundation, then we'll do the first floor and the second floor. So we don't want to start the foundation and then get locked up anywhere. We want to make the money for the foundation, then we do the foundation, then we move to the first floor, then the second floor. And we will also be talking to, for the equipment, for the carpentry workshop, we'll be talking to the ACE and this Home Depot. Yeah, Home Depot. I've made some, I've talked to some executive at Home Depot, and they said when we are ready, we should bring the letter, and then they'll see what they can do to us. Yeah. So we want to do something that when the students come out of the place, you know, the skills that they will have, because we will make sure the place is filled with very good machinery. I always use myself. When I was in the elementary school, I did take tailoring and fishing. In Elmina, you know, we had a boat, EL-70. And also we're using it to fish. So as young as I was able to go to sea. I do the little things. Now when my trouser is torn, I'm able to stitch myself. These are things that we were,
So the school become a technical school from
not a technical school, but when we have the carpentry workshop for them. Unlike GSTS is a full technical school. But Fijai, we have this vocational thing that they do. So some of them will, like home science. So maybe some of the ladies and the gents will also want to do carpentry. Something to give them some hands-on, things, so that when they come out, they will be able to do something on their own. We're not planning to change Fijai into a technical school, no. Yeah. And we picked it 2 years ago when the headmaster came over. We had a conversation and he said, oh, he wants a carpentry workshop. That is what he told us, and then we also picked it up. That is why we're doing the carpentry workshop.
And the 501c3, how do you submit, say, after donations and the rest?
Okay, I'll defer this to submit, but it's like when you make a donation or any money that you contribute, Sami will issue a receipt to you.
So and it will come in an email or you mail it out.
Okay, so hello. That's a very important question, and we are planning to have a resource person in our meetings to give us a step-by-step procedure how to file. So if you see my spreadsheet, your screens on your eyes on the board. I didn't want to do this. I don't want to show names and whatever. But just briefly, you see, I have everybody's name. And whatever you have contributed within the year. So at the end of the year in December, all I will do is I will go to the total. If you have donated, let's say dues, whatever, and your total is $5,000, I will write a receipt of $5,000 and send it to you via email, WhatsApp, whatever means. But at the end of the year, I'll get in touch with every name I have here. And then what you will do is, in your tax, there is an area that you can, if you do it yourself, there is an area that you can write for donations you give out to 501c3 organizations, and then it will come back to you. But if you didn't do it yourself, all you do is you send the receipt that I will send to you, to your tax guy, and then he will use it to claim it for you. And then I will hit here. What we are pleading here is, so last year myself and Mr. Sapon, we tried it out. And it worked. I got $1,000 back from my donations towards different associations that I joined. And then what I did was I put it back. So it's like the money is running. I give it, I get it, I give it, I get it. So that is what we want to achieve. So this year ending, I will issue receipt to everybody. Go and claim it. When you get it, please bring it back to us. Let's use it to help Fijai. The next year you claim it. That is the advantage as here in America we are getting, that we can use to help our alma mater. So that is, we will have a meeting with a resource person to really go down and explain it to all of us. Thank you very much.
All right, I like the breakdown, the allotment and everything, but is there any way you can give a ball figure to everybody? Like if you get like the donation 300, use 120, and say make it about 500. If you give 500, you submit what do you call it, the receipt for it.
Yes, that is exactly what I'll do. So let me use.
I keep on getting, hey, you pay this, pay that. Say if you give a ball figure, because like if you have a ball figure, you just give it out. That paying.
Okay, so like right now you want to give us $10,000, we'll take it.
Yeah, say you have an amount to say, hey, if you pay this,
no,
it will cover this.
That's what I just said.
Okay.
Like you give us 10,000, we'll take it. We'll take 120 for your dues, and then the rest
10 years you say, hey, it's paid for.
No, so let me add to what Sam is saying. So, and I think I have an idea what you're saying, but we cannot, because things happen and we have to make the adjustment. So like for the carpentry workshop, we can't levy everybody. You know what I mean? We can't say, oh, across board everybody's paying X amount. Some have bigger strength than others, and some understand the tax deduction, so they would do that, knowing they can deduct. Bill Gates gave $5 billion and he got it back. But that's Bill Gates. So maybe you are the Bill FOSA and you want to do that. That would be great. But like Samir is saying, the whole idea is for us to go to a point where we're putting in $50,000 each year and getting it back, and every year FIJA is getting $50,000. Imagine what that can do. A lot. And for somebody like what you're saying, Professor Andors, those of you who are active on the platforms, we're trying so hard to get him there, he couldn't come. He said yes, then he said no. But what Professor Andors did that made us be able to get a full scholarship for Laurentia Harrison was how much would this cost? And sometimes it kind of get annoying, but we just went with him. He said, how much do you want for this? How much is a fee? How much is this? How much is... Then eventually he wrote a check for, I think, $3,000. And that covered it. And fortunately, her fees for the year is like 8,000 cedis or 14,000 cedis. That comes to nothing compared to how much some of us are paying for our kids to go to college here. So that $2,000-3,000 is for 4 years of college. So Laurentia Harrison does not have to worry about her school fees for the next 4 years. And I think that is what you are alluding to. But yes, you can do that, and you can write a check and do it. But to be specific, I don't know if the president has any special ideas that you want to share.
Yeah, I think I have an idea. So the whole okay. Oh.
Okay, I was looking at last year's expenditure for the Congress. Okay. And I know a lot goes into Congress, but I think it's a little too much if there is, any way that we can minimize our expenditure. If we can find a way to do that so we can have more for the school. And secondly, I know that a lot of people wish they could be here, but they are not here. So maybe in the future, I don't know if Zoom could, we can establish Zoom so other people can be here, even though they are not, here with us. So if they want to contribute something, because it looks like if you don't come, then, that opportunity to even contribute is not there. So if they are on Zoom, then maybe they can be part of this and they can also contribute.
Okay. Yeah, so when she was talking, I had to put this on the screen. So we've done a lot this year. Me, myself, I'm somebody, those who have dealt with me a little bit, I think every financial guy is kind of stingy, right? I'm not, but you have to be. So looking at this expenditure on the screen, this is what we did last year, right? So we tried to take a lot of stuff that was killing us out to make this year a little easier on us. So if you can see Airbnb, those stuff that was crazy, we took all of them out. So if you notice this year we didn't do Airbnb. Graciously for us this year we had Alaji Abdul Samad also to sponsor part of our catering. So we've done a lot to cut stuff out this year. And how can we do that? We have to do it ourselves. Nobody from anywhere can come help us do it. Like Baba did. He sponsored part of the catering. So I will entreat all of us here. Maybe when next year we're about to have a Congress, you can willingly come out, hey, how much is the food? I want to take it out. And that is what other schools do. We can pick it up, and I can tell you some schools don't pay for Congress. They go to the Congress, they bring the expenditure, hey, we spent $20,000. All right, I'll pay $5. It's gone. And that is what we are trying to achieve here. Why do we have this and then find...
You get my suggestion. While we are here, if we have other people...
Oh, okay.
Then they can also contribute.
Oh, yes. Oh, so what we are doing, I'm live on screen.
Yeah, it's
we are live.
It's live on Facebook.
Just so you know, people are putting comments.
Yes.
So yeah, people are.
Yeah.
Is it not? It's live on what? YouTube.
It's on YouTube. It's on Facebook. So
it's like they are part of this.
But then you can, if you have it on Zoom also.
So yes.
So the link is on the WhatsApp.
Yes.
The link is on the WhatsApp platform.
So people out there, people out there are contributing, and if people want to donate, so it's an idea for whoever will raise the funds. You out there watching, we want you to support. So when you hear us mentioning an amount to raise funds, please put in your bid. And to also add that people who didn't even come to Congress have already donated. And that is what we were entreating every young soul to do. Even if you not attend, try to help make this a success. All right, thank you very much.
To add to what Sammy just, we are making sure that Congress will pay for itself so that we don't borrow any money from the past money that we have in our account. It's only that we have a lot of pledges that have not been redeemed. But when all the pledges are redeemed, you will see the amount that we have, coming up.
And it will go to somebody else. So please. So we really trying.
Yeah. No, I had a question, but I think Mark probably answered the question because I was asking them. But I think Mark probably answered the question because I was asking there from 2023. You had a hotel. Was it there to rent the hall for event last year?
Yeah. So
up there it was 8,000 something. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. So
that was to rent the hall.
Normally we pay for the hall and the food.
Okay.
So we are paying for food. And we paid for a number. So if the numbers don't show up, we've already paid for it. That is the saddest part of it. So
and something you said, which I think is key, because like what other schools do is that they, aside from the cost to attend the Congress, people also donate towards it, right? Like you said, so people can donate maybe I'm going to take up the catering, or I'm going to take up maybe the art design or whatever. So people do that. I guess one of the, maybe was an oversight, was that when asking for donations was more towards people who had businesses, right? Like the way the announcement here was like, if you want a business and you want to sponsor your business, you can give us something. But I think what we should do is, once you come up with the budget for the Congress, right, and you publish it, you can ask members, hey, anyone who wants to maybe donate something to pick up some of the stuff,
okay,
it can go a long way to help. Also.
Good idea, thank you.
Because I might think that, I don't have any business and I don't need to advertise, so what do I sponsor? You understand? But they can say that, hey, maybe.
Yeah, but you still have business. You celebrate birthdays, wedding anniversaries. No, I mean, that is something that we did in our first magazine. And that is something that I said, but maybe people didn't.
Yeah, I say, even
no, I know,
doesn't want to go into market.
I understand that, but I'm just saying that you don't have to have a business, but you have a business of being married, business of having a girlfriend who did something fantastic, earning a college degree. Sammy did it for the wife when she earned a PhD. So these are things that we can do in addition to
that. Exactly.
And please, those from Ghana, you can also download the Pay Angel. All they need are the downloads, and we will get the money. We are running into overtime, so we'll let Lawyer Jai take the floor, and then we'll listen to him give us all the wisdom that comes from his.
Speak. Why? I thought I was just introducing myself.
No, you're gonna talk. So you're talking about how you used to shoot a rifle or go to war.
How's that bring money?
Bullets are expensive, so you know how to manage that bullet. You can manage anything. And then how he was going to medical school and ended up being a lawyer. So for somebody here who wants to go to medical school, you could connect with him. And then for somebody who wants to do whatever, he's like two of both worlds. So, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought I was saving that speech for tonight.
No, it's for tonight and today. I mean, you never stop talking. He's a lawyer. I mean, come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, lawyer
Isaac is always putting me on the spot, which is not cool. Because for me to talk, I like to be prepared. And when you're prepared, on to two papas, so to say, MPP 4 and MPC 4. My name is Francis Dansue-Jare. I am an immigration lawyer in DDS. And I want to borrow a couple of words from people. I did not go to Fiji. But I think I heard him say he adopted Fiji. Right? it is unfortunate, but it doesn't matter. Sometimes it's not where you're born, but where you end up.
Exactly.
Okay? It really isn't. And I heard him say that he now has a family in Fiji. And I feel like that now. And I also heard her say that she's invested in Fiji. And I feel like I'm that now. So I'm now adopted, I have a family, I'm invested in Fiji. I live in New Hampshire. And I flew over here just to be part of this.
And he's a board member of the National Science and Math
Yes, so seriously, I feel invested. And again, it doesn't matter where you started. It's where you end up, who holds you up, and where you end up going. So that is really where we are now. And I was going to talk about this tonight. When there's a project, right, it's really simple. You have a project, you have a mission, right? And most importantly, you need resources. You got a mission. It's clear, everybody knows about it. You got the resources. Clear, everybody knows about it. The next thing, which people always miss, is you need a team or management to implement it. Because if you don't have these three elements, it is going to ship, okay? You can have a great mission. You can have a great resource. You can have all the money you want, but we know it is. But you don't have the team or somebody to implement it, it's not going anywhere. We've all had buildings in Ghana. We want to build it, we'll bring them money. I mean, it's terrible. Bassa means terrible. I gotta speak G so that Sweet Carolina can understand. Yes, so you need all that. Now, there's a fourth thing that we always forget. You also have to maintain it. Okay? So sometimes you do all this. Look, let me back up. Missions. Our great Kwame Nkrumah had a great mission for Africa, right? He had the resources. Kwame Nkrumah, you probably know the story. He played the East against the American, the Chinese, the East and the West, right? He got the money. He also got money from Egypt. That's where he got his wife from, right? So, and then I think Libya as well, something like that. But he got the money, and he had the team to manage it. Kwame Nkrumah was instrumental. He was like, yep, that's it, it's happening, it's gonna wait. But fortunately, he managed it for a while, so he had the mission, right? He had the resources, he had the team. The last portion was, it went well for a while, and then, went down because commander. We all know the story, okay? Let me give you another example. You probably know Gala, Rwanda. Yes? Who's the president? Gala. After the genocide, Rwanda was terrible. Okay? Rwanda, Kigali went to the West. I want money. Nobody cared. So he had the mission. I want to rebuild Rwanda. Rebuild Kigali. All right? What was the second element? Resources. How did he fund it? Did you guys know 1,200 expats all came together? They brought the initial funding for Rwanda. Did you guys know this? 1,200. Most of them were in California, the US, a couple of them in Europe. 1,200 people contributed money. So the mission, we're going to rebuild the city. Resources, we're going to get the money. The people came together. And the last thing was a team that manages, right? Do you know why Kigali is still, do you know why Kagame is still in power? He was voted again, I think his fourth election. Because he gets shit done. Sorry, shakes it that way. He gets stuff done. Look, you need people who can get things done. And if you don't have people who get things done, it's not going anywhere. We've seen this in Ghana many times. We have the money, we have the resources, that the team that actually gets the stuff that doesn't get done. Look. And the last portion is maintenance. He's doing it, okay? Anybody been to Kigali, Rwanda? Yeah? When the border, the motorcycles, we call them Okada in Ghana. Have you seen that? They're everywhere. In Kigali, I swear, there's nobody watching them. They will stop. Everybody wants a helmet. They'll stop when nobody's there, because people buy into the mission. You see, that's the key. You can have a mission too, but people gotta buy into it. There was a great example recently. Everybody know Shada? Chada wants to build a waterway, bring the water to... Wait a minute. I'm making my point. He wants to build a waterway from the sea to Kumasi. That is his mission. China has a lot of money, right? But people gotta buy into the mission. Okay? People gotta buy into the mission. And if you don't see the mission, you're like, why does China want to bring their port to there? Why does it make sense? Look, doesn't matter if you support China or you don't support China. Why does it make sense? That Volta waterway is wasted. All trucks, cargo from Tema to Burkina to all the rest goes by our roads, Accra-Tema road. No matter how good you do that road, those trucks are too heavy, and in 3-4 years, it's gonna go down. Why can't we have an inland port? You bring the cargo, that Volta thing goes all the way up north. It goes up a little bit. I think you can dredge it all the way. It does make sense. Mombasa, Kenya has done that. Kenya is, some of the countries around Kenya are landlocked. All the cargo comes to Mombasa. They've now bringing the water, the inland port all the way in, so that the trucks now don't use all the road all the way. It makes sense. Look, it doesn't matter what Chada says. The point is this: when you have a mission, people need to buy into the mission, and to buy into the mission, you've got to understand it. Ibrahim King Nekusi saying, what's the mission here today? Build a carpentry shop. Do you believe it or not? What's the mission? Build a carpentry shop. Do you believe in it or not? Simple as that. If you believe in it, what's the next thing that we need? Resources. Okay? I'll get there in a minute. The next thing we need after resources is a team that manages it. Yeah, I know this man, Isaac. I know Sammy. Where's Sammy? He's right there. And I just know him. I don't know him very well, so I'm not going to say, but I know for the ones that I know. I know Isaac and I know Sammy. There is no more dedicated people to make things happen. Okay? So, you got a mission. Do you believe in it? Resources, we'll get there in a minute. The team, there. And I believe they're also thinking about how to manage this thing once it's done. So, if you believe in the mission, all we got is resources. Us and we here. That's what we make it happen. Just like Kigali made it happen, Rwanda, just like other people made it happen. We're not going to borrow from anybody. If you borrow from the bank, World Bank, they will tell you their grounds and conditions. And this is why Kagame can sit there and say what he wants and they can't do shit. Because your money is not in it. Okay? Here, look, your money is not in it. You can't tell him how to do this and this. His own people, they all came together, they did it, and they made it happen. And that's exactly what we're going to do. The mission is carpentry shop. We're going to build a carpentry shop. You believe in it? Great. We've got a great team who can do it. Okay? All we need is the resources. If you put it together and make it happen, between the two of us here, how many people are we here? We got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Count. How many we got here?
22 or so.
22. Yeah. Just between the two of us. All of us 22 here. Everybody said we're going to put $1,000. I'm just saying. Just an example. Minimum. Example. Just minimum. Just us here. We can raise $22,000. Just like that. And I know we can do better than that. So, the mission is what? Build a carpentry shop. Do you believe in it? Do you believe in it? If you don't, then like China, then walk away. That's the whole point. If you believe in it, make it happen. Resources. If we can raise it, we can do it. The team to manage it. Like I said, I know just 2 of them. And I'm sure there's more people around them that can make it happen. And then please don't forget maintenance. Because if you don't maintain it, you know our culture. In 5 years, It's a waste of money, and nobody wants to waste money. So that was my speech for the evening. I guess I previewed it, but in the evening was another surprise because I was going to use another thing to also raise money. And I know we can do it. Okay? I know we can do it. Again, I didn't go to Fijai, but I feel adopted. Okay? It's not where you started, but where you end up. And again, I feel adopted and I feel invested because I can't be more proud. Look, I like to travel. And I promised them, I'm going to sneak in there to buy. I ride a bike when I go to Ghana. I'll sneak in there and actually go and inspect all the things they're talking about. And they were like, oh, cool. I'm like, yeah, I want to see it. Because it's not just giving your money, but also when you've given money and you actually see it happen, what is more beautiful than that? So I think somebody said it. There are people on the outside just waiting to see things happen before they will join. Sometimes it's too late, okay? And please, when people give money, recognize them. I don't know what you're doing, but in my school that I'm not going to mention names, when you give money, they have like bricks with your name on it, stuff like that. That makes sense. Look, the building, put the brick. It's simple. I forget your name, sir. Melvina donated that money because what is more proud? Melvina's child later goes back, then sees that brick. Oh, you know what? My mother donated money here. Makes sense. Have it, whatever it is. I'm sure you have all those ideas. He is really good at that stuff. And again, I don't want to keep using the Kigali example, the Rwanda example, because Kagame, sometimes people think like he's a dictator. Okay? Sometimes you gotta be that way. Focus on the mission. What are we doing? Focus on that. Everything else, look, set aside. Focus, have somebody who can manage it, make it happen, and that's what we lack most often in our things. People to manage things, and lastly to make it. Okay, so I will stop talking because I don't like talking. But you can ask me any questions if you like. I have an immigration one I've been doing for many years. I don't want to talk about immigration, okay? But if you want to talk about that, like I said, I can talk about it all day. Okay, so I will stop there. All I want you to take home is this. It's a mission. You buy into it. The resources to do it. Us, we can do it. All of us. Okay? That's what it takes. I don't know why you don't hear we do it. The team that's already in place. I'm going to expand it because, okay? And then lastly, please remember to manage it, to maintain it. Because if you don't maintain it, it will not go anywhere. Commander Sugar Factory, Hospital number 325,
schools,
stadium, yeah. An eyesore, which I hate, Flagstaff House. Next to it, there's a police headquarters, police building. I swear to God, I wanted to form a non-profit just to pay the damn thing. So bad. Traffic lights. Traffic lights. I mean, simple as traffic. Oh, should I get started? I don't want to get started. Look, you can talk about this stuff and you get so upset because it's like, we can do better. We have sense. Over here, people adopt highways and they just fix. Why can't I told them, look, I just want to replace the bulb myself. They're like, no. You know what I'm going to do one time? At night time, I'm going to go around and just fix all of them. If you know Ghana, police headquarters in Accra, that road, there's a traffic light right there. That traffic light has been out for almost 6 months. As we speak today, it is still out. I have a website monitoring this, and I just joke at it, okay? How long will it take to fix the light? Nothing. All right, I'm going off topic. I don't want to get upset. So please. I keep repeating it. The mission. Do we believe in it? Yes. Yes? I want to hear yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Resources. Yes. Can we do it? Yes. The team. We got a team, right? Oh, yeah. Do you believe in the team? Yes. And then lastly, please don't forget maintenance. Because if you don't have maintenance in place, I will personally come and beat you. All right, I'll stop there. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Gary. As you were talking, I jotted out a few points. And the Kigali example just, resonates with me. Years ago, when Rwanda came out to be one of the beautiful places, GBC sent a mission to Rwanda. And as they were talking, as the reporter was narrating what they've seen in Kigali, he said, oh, here you can't, eat toffee and throw the rubber on the street. surprisingly, they moved about 50 meters and they saw a toffee wrapper on the street. So one of the guys said, but you were just talking about toffee wrapper, and then look, there's one on the street. So one of the team members picked it. And when they opened it, guess what? It was Ahunka Ginger. So it was one of them. It was one of them. One of them, the Ghanaians who were there, put the thing on the floor. See, these are things that we do. These are things that we do, and then we fall foul of the law. And the maintenance culture that he's talking of. Tanzania had their president, the one who died of COVID.
What's up?
Yeah, he went to a hospital and realized that all the equipment there were broken down. How come? No equipment in the hospital was working. So the doctors were referring patients to the private hospitals in town. So he fired the CEO of the hospital and appointed the deputy to be the head. Gave him 2 weeks to fix all the equipment. Guess what? He used 3 days to fix every equipment there. They had their own private hospitals in town. So instead of using the government ones to treat patients, they were referring them to their own private hospitals to make money. How do we have such a culture? And this is what we have in Ghana. And I'm happy lawyer Ajari is talking about maintenance. Recently, we were banned from playing soccer in Ghana because our stadia were all bad until the president forced the minister to do a transport stadium, only for us to go and even draw with Sudan. The culture, yes, the maintenance culture, so bad. He's saying we have a mission. The mission is to build a carpentry workshop. What do we need? Resources. After the team, from day one, I said Sami is as transparent as water. Not the water that we have in Ghana. Not the Galamsey water. That is the transparency. If I tell you that the account that Sami projected, if I tell you that I'm seeing it for the first time, you won't believe it. Yes. That is the transparency that we have in the new executive. So please trust us. Give us the resources and we'll do something in your name. That's all I'll say for now.
So something in your name is something that we have to leave here with. Leave us your name so that we can capture it in stone, in glass, in the ceiling, and everywhere. We can make it happen. This team is going back to capture everybody who has helped bring us together. Because we believe in Sankofa, we believe in closure, we believe in the fact that we all have something to give, and we believe that those who have the idea of bringing us together, if they are not part of it, because of whatever the reason is, we recognize that and we want you to be part of it. He mentioned that we need to recognize people, and we are doing it, starting tonight. So please, go get some rest, put on your dancing shoes, look pretty. It will be covered live, and this is live, so you know, like I said before.
I have a question.
And before you have a question, Sami Opoku want to say something, and then we'll bring it back to you. Thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to add this quick to the maintenance culture that we were talking about. It is a tweak of our project that we don't mention, but it is a solid part of it. We're talking about we don't have a maintenance culture. Yes, it's a whole area of Ghana. When you go to Fiji, their maintenance department is broken down. So if somebody asks you why are we doing carpentry workshop, that is why. So why are you talking about maintenance why they don't even have a maintenance place to work from? So that is the essence. When you go to Fiji, you go and do project today, and in the next 3, 4, 5 years, all is gone. Because we don't even have the place for them to sit and do their job. So that is why we are doing this one, for them to have comfortability and then maintain the school for us. Thank you. I just wanted to add it.
Yeah, I was coming to that.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, thank you for opening the door. And Lawyer Gary said something. It's like we have 22 here, and if each person here gives 1,000, I haven't forgotten about you. It's not all right. When you have pledged 500 already, come on, it's not all right. You got 500 ways that you can speak. So, yeah, so he said there are 22 of us, and if each one can pledge 1,000, it's 22,000. We are not saying we want to raise 22. We know she just graduated school, and her money is in a vault. She has to learn the combination. Well, but then trust babies, they need to learn the combination to open the vault. So who kind of, yeah. But you, I know you can pledge something and give it to us in 5 years. We'll take it. Okay, what we want to do before we leave is anybody here who's been touched, like we said about the carpentry workshop, everything in Fiji, the majority of them is wood. The table they sit on, the doors that they slam back and forth, everything is wood. When we renovated one of the labs, which we are going to show tonight and show appreciation, one of the things we invested in is the lock, because it's going to be high trafficking, and so you just can't buy any lock. The headmaster was like, "Do we bring the lock from the US?" We said, "No, we bought it in Ghana." So there are things in Ghana that work great, but it's all this. And we bought an 86-inch TV for like $5,000, just so we can make the impact. And it's all through little donations from all of you. So without talking too much, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, the cash app. Oh, people are asking for cash app. So can you?
It's on the screen.
Oh, it's on the screen. Okay. Oh, we have cash app and Zelle. So anybody who is here and want to, I see Mama Anna is trying to cash up something. That's lovely.
Or
yeah.
watching.
Or those who are watching and they want to send donations, cash app to us. It's on the screen. And please, if you're not from Ghana and you are wherever you are and you want to donate, the cash app and the Zelle goes straight to our account. Like you saw, the level of transparency that we show is so that next year you would see what we did. That is for those who are not on our platform. For those who are on our platform, Sami had pledged that every month he will show the financial situation of us, so you know what is happening. Because that is the only way we can make people trust again and know that people are not doing it the old, do it in 3 days way, but we will continuously do it. Like the baby project that we took on. And I'll digress a little bit. It was like a trial run for the big project that Mark, myself, and others would go to do a fundraiser on. We wanted to see if we can do it. So we got a contractor, and we found out we have a plumber on campus, and we have a plumber and a carpenter on campus. So why should we hire a carpenter to do the work when we have them on campus? And we have to work with them. And I must say, all the carpentry work, they did it. We saved more than half what we have, otherwise not. So please, if anybody here wants to make a pledge, feel free. And Mr. You want to say something now?
No, I wanted to ask about recognition. Like, okay, me coming from ESA, the recognition, it costs about $2,000 and $3,000. If you pledge, then you become a lifetime. So then they give you a recognition now. So I don't know how it was your saying.
We haven't really come up with anything, but we recognize anything from any donation. So where we have you, so like we pushing to name a building after one person who's been giving like crazy.
Oh, cool.
And when we proposed it, the school said, "Oh, he didn't build a building," and I said, "The guy does so much. Just name it up. You must has changed the name. And the guy didn't build UMass. UMass is University of Massachusetts Medical School. The guy did not build UMass, but he gave billions and they put his name, so it's UMass Change. Yeah. So I'm like, dude, this is how the world is becoming. Don't say you didn't build it. But when we said, well, we didn't want to surprise him. But when we tickled him a little bit, he dropped $500. And already the science renovation that we were able to do, it was because of, and I'll say his name, Dr. Ando. He gave us $5,000 straight up. He gave Laurentius money for his scholarship. And some of us give, but we are not bold like he is. And so we need to really appreciate and show that. And I think that is something that we need to learn to do. And we live here, we see it all the time. Like the elevators in the hospital I work is donated by somebody. The benches donated by somebody. So we will recognize and maybe find a way to work with you so you share whatever GSTS. No, for real. GSTS, because he's the one who called me to say, in the GSTS, I'm like, wow. But GSTS also, we've seen it. They have over $400,000 in their endowment. It's not like, what's it? You saw it. Those of you who were on the platform. And what we do is we share with other schools. A personal friend of mine, I've pulled him here, okay, because he has something that we don't have. So why don't we tap into what he has, help him grow so he helps us grow, you know. Science, they say, common sense, right? So that is what we want to depend on and grow. So please, if you have pledges, I see Agnes is on her phone trying to send us there. Thank you very much. So if anybody is here and wants to donate, those online is 786-450-76 for both Zelle and Cash App. And the Zelle goes straight into our Bank of America account. Oh, you give us money, thank you very much. You $200, there we go. There we go. Hey, coming from Gala. Coming from Ghana, that is awesome. You are challenging him? No. I thought you were rich.
200.
Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I love you.
I am.
Oh, he's writing. Yeah, he's writing. Oh, so that she's about to play. So you write it, you don't want to say it? Oh, secret pleasure. Thank you very much.
I hear that. Yeah. You want us to do secrets?
Yeah, so please send it to her and then she will secretly play something. Oh, she's also secretly playing something. I'll write it down for her. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm not kidding. It's in my pocket right now. You want me to show you? She gave it to me on our way. No, so we drove down from Massachusetts, and the way I'm driving the car, she's sitting in the car. She thinks she's in a business class, and I'm like, yeah, we're going to call it. Yeah, for your trouble. So anybody else, please? Mr. You want to give me my 500 now? I'll take it. And then if you give me the rest of it, I'll take it. No, it's open for anybody and everybody. So he's sending around the paper. Anybody who wants to give something, please. Oh my goodness, somebody's waving some money at me. Can I feel it? Can I touch it? Can I? Chico! Yeah, please, those who are online, it's still open. I think they haven't kicked that out yet, so we have food outside. We can't bring it in.
It's not in yet.
No, I said it's outside. It's not in yet.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
It's not even outside yet.
I think he meant the food hasn't arrived yet.
Yeah,
I know that. But it's still outside. Anyway, so we have food outside. It hasn't arrived yet, but we have food outside coming, and we have food. It hasn't, but it's outside. So outside of this,
so it's not ready yet.
It's not ready yet.
It's not ready yet.
Yeah. So thank you for your flight. Thank you. Say something before you die. Oh, small boy, you do something. So it's open for everybody, and if tonight we will still do our real fundraising. This is just to test your savings account, and it's working. What? You want to give? That's okay. Trust, baby. I know what she said.
Trust fund, baby.
Call grandpa and ask grandpa, I want to give 50,000. Is that okay? Exactly. Okay. Then you
Pay you straight away.
Okay.
Let me know even if you pay straight away.
Okay.
I will write your name and write paid.
Okay. So please.
You guys will pay straight away.
Yeah, so some of the, so like I said, the carpentry workshop is going to be, when you look at Fijai, the east of Fijai, right? So heading towards Accra, they all come to Kokompe to do their joinery and all that. So the whole idea when we had a discussion was if we could have the carpentry workshop, then we can capture those from Sekendi, and you know that is now the area that is developed. Done with the little money we have. We've been doing raffles for, this is a third raffle. The fourth is already printed and will be going to Ghana. All the money, the first year raffle, we gave all the money to the global, the neck which is now the global. And then the second raffle, we kept the money in Ghana. We try not to use the raffle money to buy the ticket for the student or the teacher who come. We try to raise money, and we were successful this year to raise money. So as we speak, we have close to about 40-something thousand cedis sitting in our EcoBank account in Ghana. And that is what we are hoping that we can use to, I know 40,000 can complete the foundation. I know for a fact that can complete a foundation. But we don't want, we live in America, and we don't want to start a project and not be able to finish. So please,
Can I ask a question?
Please.
Why is it that you gave the
global? Unfortunately, like I said, we are 501c, we are got to be transparent with everybody, because when people know, then they can understand what it is. Unfortunately, as we speak, we don't know how much money that raffle ticket raised, because we've tried to get that numbers, we haven't been able to get it. That is why we separated that relationship, where we do things that we don't know, because we need to be able to be accountable to everybody who donates. And so now we are telling you, we have money sitting in our EcoBank account, and Samir's laptop crashed. But the next time I think we do any online, that money will be made available to everybody to know exactly how much we have in that account. But that is what happened with the first raffle that we did.
think Isaac is being too diplomatic on this issue. Nobody accounted the money to us. The tickets that was sold, they dumped the money in FOSA Global account, so they couldn't, differentiate between what is for the tickets and what is for FOSA Global. And we also decided not to ask for, because you ask for, nobody tells you anything. So we printed tickets that could rake in about 600,000. The budget for the 70th anniversary is it 500,000 CDs? 600. And then we printed tickets to that effect. So
we printed it.
Yeah, we printed and sent. We printed 10,000.
Did you get
tickets.
back?
I'm saying nothing. We didn't get anything. We didn't get anything.
Are we accountable to them?
No. Like I said, what they sold, I think they saved the money in FOSA Global account. That is why they did not account to us. We talked about this when we went to Orlando, and we don't want to go back to that issue again. Now we have new executives, and they are prepared to work with us, so we take it from there.
Thank you very much. I don't know how many have done any online. We have to check. Yeah. So this is what I'll say. When you hear these things, right? They are as crazy as they sound. They become a distraction. Yeah. And we don't want to be distracted by that. For lack of a better word, we're smart enough to know better. And if we want to do something and we can come back and report, because people donated a washer and dryer, 2 televisions, and 20 consolation prizes. We shipped everything to Ghana, and that was it. It wasn't done because I was close to what was happening and I knew the numbers. But eventually, you need somebody to do the accounting, because it wasn't like there were 2 ladies who were selling. Unfortunately, Ketsi, who passed, was one of them. They were selling, so we knew, and that could easily have been told us, but it wasn't. So he's right about however explanation they gave, but I know that anybody who wanted to let us know could have let us know. But as we speak right now, having asked members to pay or give or help ship, we need to let you know that this is what is happening. Now, on a more serious and pleasant and lovely note, we've been organizing end of year meet and greet for the teachers. People donate rice, and all the rice gets to Ghana. And Majib is here, Atu is here, and we gave it out to the teachers because that's what it was intended for. People gave to me boots for school uniform for the cadets. Atu is here. All of them went to you. It was all properly accounted for. So it's not all doomed. It's that we need to report it as it is. And some don't like it. They get mad. Why? I don't know. But we need to be transparent, and that is what we intend to do. This year, as we speak, one person who did not go to Fijai gave the teachers 15 bags of 25 kilo rice, and it's already gone. Okay? And it's going towards the meet and greet. Ankratu gave me 5 bags, so that makes it 20, and then on and on and on. And then what happened also is when we are doing the meet and greet, we have a budget, and people just donate, so we buy alcohol. And last year was like, when we started this, so we can't do like the maintenance culture. We can't just do the buildings and forget the people who work in the buildings. So when we did the building and everything, the teachers, we gradually are pulling them to, because Almighty, and you need to understand the culture to say what you don't know about the people. And every culture is different, and I know because my father is Ashanti, my mom is Fanti, so I get it. Now, thank you so much. Mama Monica Johnson, 500 Baladra. I love you. $500. Genevieve Victor. Is it Victor? Oh, Genevieve and Victor.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, another 500. Hilda, $200. Thank you. George Bentel, $200. Dora, $100. $100 from Sweet Carolina. Living Life Home Care gave us $1,000. Thank you very much. Francis Queno gave us $200. And Lawyer Jare has a question now, so wait, maybe this evening we'll put a number there. So thank you so much. We are close to like $3,000 from this. And it's not about how big or how small, it's about how effective we are. So when some say, oh, $1, I really don't care. I really, really don't care, because I wish we are the 1 to 10% of the world's population that when they sneeze, the whole 90% will catch a cold. And I just wish that we can become that. If you want to join to be part of that group, hallelujah, networking is your net worth. So if, like people are saying, they want to sit on the fence, and I'm enjoying it. But for Matilda, my father would have been dead. I know that for a fact. You know, it was Sikampa, you can't get hospital beds in Ghana. And Matilda made it happen just like that, you know. So thank God some of us are in a position to have the money to support it, but some do, and they can't. It's just like visa. Some people have money for visa, and they won't give it to them. And then they give it to me, okay? So thank you very much. If anybody has anything to contribute, it's not any question to ask, any contribution. Madam Anna, I want you to say whatever is on your mind, on your heart right now concerning what you heard. If you're cool about the explanation that is given, I'm okay. But please, the floor is yours.
Yeah, I just want to ask one question. What is FOSA Global? I just don't get it, because we are in the diaspora. London, they're doing their own stuff. UK, they're doing their own stuff. Why are they sitting in Ghana? Just want to be on top of us. I just don't get it, because honestly, when they started it, they personally called me to be a member of it, and I told them that, you know what, I'm not interested in that.
So this is what I know, and I know because I've been very part of this since 2018, and this is what I know: communication and lack of communication. We need to communicate what we know, what will work and what will not work. And people need to be open to understand what works and what will not work. I'll give you a classic example. Sasakawa and our former president, Jimmy Carter, when they decided to do Health for All by the year 2000, they decided to do maize farm in Ghana. People were not buying into it. So what did they do? 10 acres of 1 acre. Give me half of your acre. I'll give you the seed. They didn't want the seed. They said, okay, we'll use your seed. Plant the way you traditionally plant, and we'll plant the way we think you should, so you get more yield. Same acreage. They planted a lot of corn, they planted spaced and everything, and this, which is the same seed and everything, same land, yielded more. And it goes to how you need to understand the people that you're working with. And if they don't, so the issue is this: we are federally connected. That is FOSA Global, because we have 501c3 registered in North America. Yes. So there is just no way that we can be part of global the way they want us to have a membership, pay dues. No way. And if you don't understand that it is because of federal laws here, there's nothing anybody can make you understand. And I've tried, and we will still keep talking. All I say is, let's have a conversation. Because I will not risk anything just so I'll let, because they want us to just go pay. We are no different than FOSA Global in the sense that we are all different year groups, and they are all different year groups. We just happen to be in the US, operating on the totally different laws. And If you are in Ghana, you think you still should, that's fine. You can still think all you want, it won't happen.
So the FOSA Global is stationed in Ghana and dictating to us.
No, so let me clarify this. Let me clarify this. Global is in Ghana because the school is in Ghana. But the idea is that we all come under one umbrella, right? The way it has to be done is not for us to be paying dues because we cannot by law. We just cannot by law. So we can have a collaboration. We cannot even take money from our coffers and give to Global. The money should either go to a contractor or the school. We cannot put money in Global's account. No.
How, just a follow up on that question. How is the FOSA Global, how is it constituted? Is it like each group, like FOSA North America, we send a representative to FOSA
So
Global?
we cannot send as, so I belong to the 88-year group, so I'm part of Global. Because I pay dues to my year group, and then I'm part of that group.
So each year group has representative in the
so long as you are not FOSA North America, or I
There you
don't know the laws of other countries, you can belong to Global if you want.
No. The reason I'm asking is I think the FOSA Global setup itself it's a little bit, I mean, excuse my language, but it's a little bit idiosyncratic, right? It should be something, if it's global, there should be something that's made up of each of the organizations. Like FOSA UK, they should have their representative of FOSA Global, FOSA North America have their representative. FOSA Australia, that makes it global.
Communication, but if you don't communicate to know why we can't be under you and pay dues to you, then you can be global all you want, but then you cannot. Yes, you know, you cannot dictate what you want without knowing what our structure is here. You know, so it becomes like, oh, we don't want to work with you. No, it's not a competition. It is that we have laws. And the federal government, you know the federal government. You can't mess with the US federal government. They give you all your money back, and then you go, no. Some of us can go to jail.
A lot of people have gotten
to jail, and people don't seem to understand, and we can only do so much. Now I'm talking like the public relations for the global. Yeah.
So, I think we have to explain to them that part of the constitution, you know, that we cannot be under them or have a representative or pay anything to them.
Yeah. We need to have a conversation. You know, we tried in the past and it didn't get anywhere. So
maybe by word of mouth it's not going far, but if you show them our constitution.
So let me say this last one, and then we will stop the global. just before this week, right? I had a meeting from the subcommittee for media global, and they wanted to know what we are doing, and I said it's too late. Because we've been, at the end of the Congress is the beginning of the Congress. And those of you who are on the platform know the noise I make with every Congress. So it's too late. But we can have a conversation later. And there's a new administration. We've had a goodwill message for the first time coming from them. So the conversation is starting. All right? As to whether people would buy into us or not, it's a whole different ballgame. But we know this. We've renovated, we've done meet and greet, we've invited teachers here, students here, and we'll keep doing it, right? We've had pledges, hallelujah. We almost crossed for $3,000. I didn't believe that we could even make $1,000, but we did. So thank you all very much. If anybody has any other question, I thought the president wanted to say something.
Yes, on this FOSA Global and FOSA North America, FOSA UK. You know, I was trying to get the FOSA Global their constitution. You have it there. You see, if you look at the constitution, the main body has branches. You know, it has branches, the year groupings, you know, FOSA in America, FOSA in UK, FOSA elsewhere. And the main idea is that all of us will contribute towards, they coordinate. The FOSA Global will coordinate all these sub-groupings. But it has happened that we have registered as a non-for-profit organization. And by the laws of the US, we cannot be under them. So here we are independent, but we are collaborating with them. Before we sent, 3 years ago, we sent the items that they couldn't even account for. We hadn't registered them. So we were like, you know, we had no rule, no laws to guide us. But now we are a registered 501c3 non-for-profit organization, and we cannot be under FOSA Global. But what we can do is we will collaborate. If they want us to do anything for them and then we throw it to the members and the members agree, we will do it. But our money will not go to them to do anything for us in Ghana. Yeah. You remember what was done, the highway, George Bush Highway. George Bush Highway. You know the story of George Bush Highway. The Americans built it. The Americans built it. Not one cedi went into any Ghanaian's pocket. The one cedi that went into the pockets of Ghanaians were the structures that were demolished along the highway. And even that, the Americans went to Ghana and paid the individual, you know, house owners. None of the money went into any Ghanaian, okay, go and do this for me, no? It never happened. And even they have to use Pakwesindo to write the whole project. Because he had lived in America. You know, America, the way we write our things, even dating, the date, we do it day before the month. But here, it is month before the day. Osafumafo did it first, and they threw the whole thing away. So they gave it to Pakwesindo. He said he schooled here, so he knew the words to use, dating and everything, and he did everything, and then they passed it. That is why they built the George Bush Highway for us. So these are little things that we should know. You know, we are not under them. We collaborate with them in doing. After all, we are all, you know, Fijai. You know, we all went to Fijai, but they are doing their own thing in Ghana. We are also doing we are doing our own thing in America. But whatever they tell us, that FOSA North America, there's this project. Can you pick it up? We won't say no, we won't say yes. We'll throw it to you. When we agree, we will do it ourselves. Like the carpentry workshop that we want to do. We will do it there. None of our money will go through FOSA Global to build a carpentry workshop for us. No. It's not going to happen that way. We will go there and do it. Come back when we have the funds, we continue. So that's how it's going to be. So that is the relationship that we have with them now.
But talk about money. Also, anybody got money out there?
It's more to do with corruption. They want to corrupt us.
That's the baby.
Let me put it on you. Oh. Say it again.
They want to control the money. It comes to them. They will decide what to do with the money.
The money.
No, I mean,
African mentality.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That is one way of doing it. But there are so many ways in skinning a cat. And when it comes to anything project-wise, money-wise, exchange-wise, that is why we have our own account. As a matter of fact, Auntie Ann.
I'm hearing something about money sitting in Ghana.
Yeah.
You shouldn't let money sit in Ghana. Because like if you have an account in Ghana, I had some money in Ghana, I regret leaving it in there.
I know.
If your cities in Ghana, you're wasting it. Because right now, dollar is about $16 cities. When it was there, say like even 2 years ago.
No, 6 months ago.
Yeah, so you're wasting the money. So it has to do something.
It has to do something. So like you said, that raffle happened in transition, right? We needed to open an account. We needed to do some registration. We needed to a lot. But you're right. Drawings alone took like forever for us to get. And now we have the drawings. I know. I totally get it. But this year we'll use that money. because it's totally useless. Cement is gone up. It used to be like 80 something cities. That's it's almost 100. Yeah. So we know that. But I'll thank everybody who is in this book, beautiful book. I want more names to appear. And so, ladies and gentlemen, if we don't have any other questions, I think we would. Where's our organist? He built on us.
The organist is asleep. The organist is thinking of
he has a question.
We will eat this afternoon.
I always ask this question because sometimes I think we can be narrow. Do you always take cash or you can take other instruments?
Of course.
Yeah, that's a very.
Somebody wants to give cryptocurrency here.
So we are going down into it. He brought it to me, and I've started researching on it. So very soon we will get into that. It's not.
If you donate to the Cash App, you can transfer from Cash App to crypto, like crypto to Cash App.
No, like you can pay with a code, the crypto code. Yeah, that's what
it's not just crypto.
Yeah,
crypto is good. But other things.
Like Venmo, Cash App.
Whatever it is. I mean, do you have other means or have you thought about other things?
You mentioned it last time and I started asking questions. There's an app you have to pay, so I'm just weighing how many people can we get donating through that before we can jump.
Like if you donate, you can put a value on it.
Yeah.
Like if I give computers, you give something, you can put a value on that, then give a 508, give a
reward. Okay. Yes, that's what we do. So an example is Baba gave us food. For his service, we will write a receipt of how much he spent, and then he can get it out from the government.
No. So just so you know, we're trying to reward whatever we do, and we are trying to be clever, taking advantage of whatever that we have here in the US. Because the Israelis, hate them all you want, they're taking advantage of all these things. And we just don't. And we are trying so hard to be educated. So if you know anybody who has the knowledge base to educate us, we'll take it. I just want to learn. and yes, and I know for a fact that some of the things, like I've been doing certain things that I know I'm going to take it back at the end of the tax year. I will. And hopefully plow back. So please, if you see, don't think that I got money and I'm doing it. No. I just know that if I'm able to hit this, I can give it back next year. And that is my goal. Because we should, the Israelis, you look at all the towns, you see Armenia Hall, the Methodist people have a hall, these people, Ghanaian, we don't have a hall. Big Worcester, 65,000 Ghanaians in Worcester, we don't have a hall. Yes, 65,000 in Worcester, because they want to go commercial. When you tell them 501c, they don't want to hear it. But what do I know? So these are things that we can explore for our group. And whatever it is, please bring it to our attention. We're trying to be fair to everybody. But I know this, that the global, chapter 14 of the global constitution disqualifies us. So we're good. So we are no longer doing global whatever. Okay. So. Yeah, the vice president is telling me to tell you, you all get receipt for today's donation. If you want it today, we can get it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if for some reason you want it today, unfortunately for no, you could give it to somebody here, you know, that you donated, and yeah. So
I want to add something to what he said. Sometimes people might want to, donate like a resources, maybe 100 bags of cement, or maybe I'll take over the windows and stuff like that. I belong to Second Takoradi Progressive Club, and we have renovated a lot of hospitals, in Takoradi. We built a cardiac unit in Takoradi, and we have bought a dialysis machine and all that. And we have even people in Ghana, like just most, like contractors, who also sow into, you know, whatever. So it's not just Vijay people. We can maybe reach out, even maybe a company, cement company, they can donate this much for, you know, our project. So let's reach out.
Yeah. So this brings us back to this 501c3 thing. It's really big. You can get a lot done with that. A lot of these companies, they will give you anything. But you have to give them something, show them something. You can get anything you want. I know a group, they go to Mexico, there's a small town in Mexico, they are doing exactly what you've done. They are building a carpentry place for them. Home Depot gave them all the tools, all the batteries that charge the tools, and I'm always big into solar. So I'm like, look, if you're gonna do something, make sure it is energy independent. So they provided solar. The whole thing, Home Depot just gave it to them. I think the airline was Delta Airlines, paid for 20 people to travel to there and go and build the project and do all that. So this 501c3 stuff, it's no joke. You really got to use it, and with its uses also comes on the legal side, as in, look, make sure you follow the rules. Don't do this thing, it can happen. So again, and I keep saying this, when you have the team, okay, it can happen. It just takes time. It can really happen. If you want diapers from the hospital, please, we'll give it to you. If you want electronic equipment for the hospital, I belong to a group where we're doing biomedical innovation in Ghana, where there's a grant where any hospital equipment that you want, just tell them and they'll give it to you. So this 501c3 is powerful. A lot of people sometimes we miss that. We have these organizations, we don't think about it. It really is powerful. So, and then the best part is this, any money you donate, guess what? You write it off back. So I can't keep repeating that enough. Comes back to my 3 points: mission, resources, team. The team is important. We keep missing the team, and it ends up a disaster.
So talk of team,
on that
right?
note, I will shut up.
Talk of team. Talk of reach out. It's harder because people are so busy, and we, in as much as we have executives in place, if you have some expertise that you can offer, please do. Because in as much as they want to give you, right, you got to show that you are doing something. And if you don't show, that is why the president said we are supporting the National Science and Math Quiz. Right now, we can say we renovated. We can say we are sponsoring a student in school. We can say we sponsored him. We can claim everything Fijai, and Global can claim all that we are doing, rather than this, you know, and use it to go to EcoBank, whatever. That listen, our branch group in Ghana and the US, to the headmaster, they sponsored a student, because everything is under Fijai, and it's not a lie. It is happening, but you need to show it before they will even look at you. It's like going to the bank for a loan, and that's what we are trying to do. Hopefully after this, our website should be functional, and if you go to the website, you should be able to see stuff, because people ask me, and our website is still under construction. And those are things that we will need help with other people, because I'm in so many places, and when it comes to that plate, it's a lot of work, and if anybody here has the expertise and can help, we will take that. It's also a donation from making things happen. On that note, I think we will wrap it up. Kufwa is not here, or she? For somebody to say a prayer. But before the prayer, we have to do our anthem. And
well, the West is not.
Oh, the words. You playing it?
Yeah, hold on, give me a second.
What are you doing?
Yeah. I have a cable to connect. Give me a second.
Second, over. standing, can we please ask Mama Monica to not only thank you for the cash, but to also lead us in a prayer. What's in prayer?
Shall we pray? Our Lord and our Master Jesus, we thank you for this day. When we started this program, we committed ourselves into your hands, and you have brought us this far. We just want to say thank you. Thank you for all the deliberations, all the donations, everything that has transpired here. And we are praying and committing the rest of the program into your hands and asking that you will be with us and lead us through it. And at the end of it all, we will be careful to say thank you. Thank you so much for everything. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Quick announcement. I think the lunch is it's almost on its way here, but they want us to be at the car park because we can't bring outside food. I'm not going to hotel for
We love this here from yesterday.
Clean after ourselves.
Thank you for bringing me up.
I know, but thank you for coming. That's what we
Are you still alive?
1, 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the very big one tonight. This is definitely going to be a mega one. I bet you're all ready for this. Right now we're going down memory lane. Oh my goodness. I promise you tonight is going to be a night that you're definitely going to remember. As we warmly welcome each and every one of you.
Ni suando kamera.
that walks in late because I don't what. I'm not telling them I'm late. I'm late to put on something I say. Mama, I'm free one. Jay, what won't pay? Anthony, see, I'm a son, maybe she may true, but I can test him, but passing up a shot. I'm a man, sitting in a show. It's a good. And you answered and you still made it. Hey, sister, minimum. Hey, missing yes, no grower. I don't see some super. I think this is my welcome address, letting you know this is not going to be an easy event. We are going to have fun. We are going to dig in our pockets. We are going to put our school first. And we are going to make sure the other ones that are coming after us, we didn't have it like it should have been. But we will make it. Please lead us in an open prayer, and then we'll pick up from there. Thank you. I want to say if you want to see about 1 and 2. Sister,
please let's pray. We thank you, our Heavenly Father, for a night like this. We thank you for bringing us together as a family of FOSA. We pray that whatever intention, reason for which we are here, we pray that let it be fruitful as we collect.
And as a land and a community, we have our young souls. Young souls. Association president of job. From one association president of the gift Jago, Mammy. No, I am when you know I am the mayor MC for Congress. We have a president. We have a man that has just. We have a man that has just put himself. Some himself. Some be careful, he's not be careful, he's noting it down. I'll call upon my
only welcome you.
I'll call upon my
only welcome you to this evening's program, which happens to be a raising dinner that has given us so much. Our school faces challenges in the science laboratory, kitchen, carpentry workshop, scholarships for brilliant, but every contribution, big or small, brings us closer to achieving our goal and making a lasting. As alumni, we are the greatest ambassadors of our school. Let us demonstrate our pride and loyalty.
Okay, I wake up early this morning.
and make it to Fijai Secondary School, your tongue will be fixed. That's all I'm saying. Don't hold anything against me. I'm just saying it as it is. It's a school. And if you're married to someone who went to Fijai, you better go home today and buy them a gift, a woman or a man. I'm just saying. Because you got it. Because America, but when you went to Fijai and profitable yes, profitable too. Now they fancy Canada, I want Kakra. Anyway, actually, as long as we live in America, we will live to count the profit. Sister, I'm from there, ever mark and more. Well, then we can't just street team, we know.
Global. I'm going to read it out to you. Bound you together over the years, continue to be your hallmark. Your support of various initiatives, we can, in a modest way, support that this virtue will continue to grow. The ideas, innovations of Fijai FOSA North America gives me hope.
I think the check should be available too. Can you please call Captain? I'll take an electronic check. Ms. Malvina, I'm giving you a message, please. Sure. Let Captain know. I'll come back to that. Just think about it for a couple of minutes. Take experience in what is being put out for the students. I want to take this opportunity. To do its best with the staff they have, to give you what you need, when you need it. When you need it. This year you don't need it, next year you don't need it, next year you don't need it. I need it to say, yes, you went to high school and
Go for it, small. There you go.
Good evening, young souls.
Go for it, small. There you go.
Good evening, young souls. Benzomi, femme ici. Bonsoir tout le monde. Ok. Permission de lire, s'il vous plaît. Ok. Permission de lire, s'il vous plaît. Ok. I'm really honored to present a brief speech on behalf of the headmaster and management. Construction of. Excuse me, can I stop? Okay. That is sponsored of. Thank you. All FOSA and all people who sponsored and helped in making this Congress a reality. Young souls.
There is a magazine. The book. There is something book. There is something that says you were here. And there is something that says a lot about the school. What happened? Well, one day I was one. The first everywhere a hunter man. What's that castra? Everywhere a hunter man. What's a poor years?
Because the men are taking me home, and I have something for the women to take home as the third souvenir, but this is the first. This is going to tell everybody, yes, you went to Fiji, yes, you showed up, and yes, you were here soon. This has been put together by people that love what they do. They are passionate about the school and the people that they are around. Last year, I sold a pair of shoes. Mama, Papa, Mama, came in the bank. $1,000. In there, in year 2000, I bought one walk and make a libra. Because in the way you bet in the walk. Remember, you'll be no consumer now for baby, like I say, nobody get out of school, you look at that. Oh, wow, some. Oh, then I did now for calling school, they're going that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm taking one for the school. There is something in here.
Yes.
That you've done.
We've done.
You've.
You.
I'm saying you've done, and then when you do your you, we'll do the we.
Okay. That's fair.
Which hill are we going up on?
Aquarian Hills.
Aquarian funny. School better more. It's a junction again for who school. Tell me why and what and when and how we got here, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Young souls. Young souls. Listen, you're here, so you're a young soul. So please, those on this side, young souls. Thank you very much. Okay, Aquarian Hills. Fiji Secondary School is on Aquarian Hills. And if you see our symbol, is the Aquarian eagle. That's our symbol. We never stop flying. And for those of you who are here, we flew here, but we're still flying. As far as we are concerned, you wherever you go, and guess what? This is our inaugural magazine. So everybody here is privileged to be here, and will be privileged to have a copy. But as you all know, it takes a lot of work to put a magazine together. And we've done all the work so you can have your eyes see things that you've never seen before, taste what you've never read, and smell it.
I bet you don't know what's going on in the school. I bet you haven't seen a picture of anything in that school. But this magazine in here, they got my taste buds and my reading eyes and my reading neurons in my brain going, and I was like, okay, girl. And we want to keep our school. So this is a magazine. Because there is a lot in there that I'm about to give to somebody that I wish I could give it. From what happened, I didn't miss my and my children want to. Friend of you who wants to say, Nashishan Day, a Mashisham little magazine. There's magazine. 2, 3. Don't even try to shake your head, because I'll point you out. So 5. Governor, unofficial governor, I'll point you out. So 5. Governor, unofficial governor of Connecticut. Connecticut. I'm 500 for magic. I mean, I'm 500 for magic. I mean, that 1,000. $500. Come on up, let's cut this, baby. This is $100. Come on up, let's cut this, baby. This is how I do it, and I know how I do it, and I know my people. All the way from Connecticut. My people. All the way from Connecticut. Unofficial governor of Connecticut. He's bald and he is governor of Connecticut. He's bald and he is bold. Bold. More than 3 times. That's it. You can reveal it. I want somebody. More than 3 times. That's it. You can reveal it. I want somebody else to do $500 to reveal it. You've been here like 4, 5, 6 hours. $500 to reveal it. You've been here like 4, 5, 6 hours. Mergy. Cause we will come to the main pay. Mergy. Cause we will come to the main pay. Good. Brew. Uncle Moo, did you go to Fiscal Secondary School? Uncle Moo, did you go to Fiscal Secondary School?
I'm sorry, no.
You did. It's if I don't see that you're trying to do something and show me you're ready for it, trying to do something and show me you're ready for it, sacrifice sacrifice I'm a 400 no. Major 400 in the 400 men and women. 400. 400. Why there? It's a mess. Papa, no, say, wait. Actually, you know, friend, don't look at me like I don't know who has weave. 400. Okay. Into this year, $10,000. Okay. $100. Natural curl. The natural curly. So we're just gonna do the 75, okay? Oh God, this is why I love. Okay, ladies with wigs. I should have paid. Please write your name if you need. Please write your name. If you need to make an installment, we'll still take it. Now I want to play installment, we'll still take it. Now I want to please let everybody online. Facebook, everybody online. Facebook, YouTube. You can. You want to play it again if you're going to go to school. Don't worry now. What can I have? Did you get a leader? You want to go? How much are you going to pay for the magazine? Pay for the magazine. $2,000 for a magazine. $2,000 for a magazine. Okay, so listen to this. Okay, so listen to this. So, just tell me. So, just tell me. So, just tell me how much you want to donate. How much you want to donate to FOSA. And I know that's $400 to FOSA. And I know that's $400 shoe. So $600 shoe. So $600. I'm ready to buy it. I'm talking about just like print a little pope, print a colored printing. I don't know why my son why it's in 50 that printing. Please, does everyone have a magazine? Does everyone have a magazine? Does everyone have our Australian hair? Does everyone have our Australian hair? Does everyone have our Australian hair? At this time, I can tell it's going to be too much for everyone. So please look at your everyone. So please look at your table number. Can you please take a second and look at your table number? Just so if I mention the table, you know. Don't look at your neighbor. They might be on a diet. They don't want to get up. Don't sit there and wait for them. You're not going to make. Just please. Don't pay attention to your neighbor, please. Just go. Your neighbor, please. Just go. DJ. DJ. It's first of all, working there, you know, you're yeah, accommodating Gala. The baby, you will tell me and find your mom by your mom. It is our never that to credit to the cat. And look, we're not that is show half a. That's why I don't. It's no, I should have
Wait, my face.
I was surprised. Wait, can't hey, mommy, tell me. Okay, so table 2, please get ready for dinner. Table 2.
Sorry.
Just step to the car. What piano, piano, corporal man, chance man, bucket man, who Bless you, again, you are when you FOSA, watch your call. It's our generation, they get it, but not children of Okano. Now we'll call upon table 1 and table 10. Table 1 and table 10. Please don't pay attention to your neighbor. They might be on a diet. Don't be waiting on them to get up. If you want to eat, just get up, get your dinner, and let's move. Yes, we do have love for everybody.
See that? So buttery. God. It must be good.
It looks good.
It's the South. Hello. What's the sound?
This one.
What's the member copyright?
Boss, you are still in, you are in. You better fight.
Can I put it here for 1 second?
Yeah, of course.
table 3, table 7, table 4, table 6, and table 5. Has everybody gotten dinner? Please, have you gotten food? There is more food. The first tables, if you're done eating and you want more, please do not hesitate. I'm not going to tell you to go get more. I'm not going to alert you. Just get up quietly and go get yourself some more food. You paid for it. It's your money. So please, if you want more food, go get it. We're shutting down at 10:30. I got 30 more minutes. 10:30 meal will be shut down. There's dessert. So if you did not grab your dessert when you got your entree, please grab your dessert. It's shutting down at 10. When they Africans, you're late 2 hours. Mommy doesn't want to, you don't want to. please, if you don't want any more food, at least grab your dessert, please. Want to say I appreciate here. St. John's.
Yeah.